I don't know about other people's father, except my own father. But you see that man I call my own father. Hey, he has a particularly annoying attitude. He will never believe any of our gadgets have spoiled until it shocks him. You know now, a Nigerian father. After my WAEC, I went to live with them in Lagos, where they had already started a restaurant. We had this double door deep freezer. That freezer blocks everything and anything that enters inside. You know those type of freezers now, if you put anything inside there, under a few minutes, it don't freeze everything. Like that freezer freezes everything and anything that at night we will have to turn it off so that the drinks inside won't break into pieces. Whenever anything refuses to come out, we will use a knife, like we will use a knife and pry it out. This is to tell you how freezing that freezer can be. All was going well, like all was going perfectly well until one day the knife made a hole in the freezer and the freezer started shocking. Whenever you open the freezer to bring out water to give to a customer, that freezer will shock your senses away. That freezer, it got to a point that we had to give this particular freezer a name, Mr. Shoki. My mother quietly complained to my father about the freezer after the freezer shocked her. But what did my father say? He said, put that in, or they are shocking in Obola. It doesn't shock anything. This man literally said the freezer does not shock anyone or anybody. Then my mother called me and the girls working for us and warned us that on no account should we ever go near or anywhere close to that freezer ever again. That if any customer needs a drink or water, that we should call my father to come and get it for us and give to the customer. And we agreed though. That night there was no light. So some of the ice melted and water entered inside the freezer through that small knife hole. The next day it was business as usual until some of our morning customers started coming. My mother called my father and said, Unna biko, nyere maka nyere unde customers Mary, which is, I beg, help me give customers water. Odogu rose. He rose with his big stomach and walked majestically to the freezer, and the freezer was on at that point. The next thing we heard was Unemo, Bano on the freezer, which is my mother, off the freezer. You people should turn off the freezer, please, please. Until my mom slowly went and turned off the freezer. All the while the freezer was shocking him, he was shaking like a break dancer. After the whole shock, when my mom turned off the freezer, he now sat on the floor and was nodding his head, saying, since he didn't die today, he can never die again. Whenever I remember this particular story, I'll just keep laughing. I don't know about your own father. I don't know. Do you have a father like mine? Do you have a kind of father that, unless they do their minds, they will never believe what you're saying is the truth? Let me hear it under the comment section, please. Let me hear it.